aria fresca sotto giù saria, che bella cosa aiuna adesso.
Because people with Alzheimer's tend to not be able to initiate activities for themselves. So unless you set them the challenge, they won't actually initiate it. They won't go, oh, I feel like singing today, I'm going to join a singing group. You have to actually provide them with the challenge. When people do get Alzheimer's, they tend to become more reliant on other people, so more dependent on other people, so they tend to lose their sense of self in a way. They were busy, they once had careers, they once were a parent, they had a house that they were cleaning and buzzing around. And then as the dementia progresses, and if they are in an aged care facility, which all these people are, they lose their independence, so everything is done for them. And so that is a big challenge for them, and it's a challenge, I think, for any person. Once you are not an independent person and you're reliant on everyone for everything, then it does it's a challenge. Psychologically, it can be a real challenge. So what we do is say, right, we're going to provide a singing group, and we're going to set you those challenges so that you perform and it has a great effect on other people. Archie, g'day.
Good day.
How you going?
Good.
That's good. Flo, you ready to sing?
I don't sing, I just listen.
You just listen, that's all right. Hi, Ivy.
Mm-hmm.
How you going?
No, I'm not going anywhere.
You're not going anywhere. Hi, Mary. All right, we're going to start a singing group. How's that sound? So we're going to start off with a couple of songs. I'm going to run through some songs and sing them if you know them. All right? It's a long way to Tipperary, to the sweetest girl I know. Goodbye, Piccadilly. Tipperary, but my heart right there. What about the song It's a Long Way to Tickle Mary? This book has got words in it with songs. All right, so if you hang on to that. Are we ready? We're going to do I'll Be Loving You Always. Verna's ready. Here we go. I'll be loving you always with a love that's true always when the things you've planned need it's really important that we're saying to them, not only are you going to sing, but you are going to perform. We're going to give you a challenge. You're going to purpose in life. So, and it can not necessarily music, it can be anything. It can be gardening, it can be, okay, so-and-so, it's important that you make your bed in the morning, or if you can set any goal, anything that they can do that they feel like they're contributing in any form, it has a huge effect. For example, last week, one of the clients in the research, I had a whole pile, and when I was there, I had a whole pile of plastic folders with words in them. So I said to that particular resident, so-and-so, these folders, can you take them from that room back into here? Well, her whole demeanour completely changed. All of a sudden she had a job to do, and she did it beautifully. So I put the folders on her wheelie frame and left her to her own device, and I stayed there talking to everyone else, and half an hour later I came in and the books were sitting here on the bench. So this woman's got dementia, but she still was able to carry out that task.
Can I do anything else?
I reckon it was amazing, to see some of the residents who can actually sit down for the whole time, and and their engagement with the music. I mean, you hardly hear something that will make sense out of some people's mouth, which it was pretty amazing to see those people actually sitting down and singing those songs from word to word. Like, I was just it was pretty nice.
The verse?
bella sole, na urnate sole, n'aria sere.
Bella cosa è una giornata sola e a me movena una malinconia che s'aria fresca sotto già saria che bella cosa è una giornata sola ma da sola più bella è io sono mia sembra da te io sono mia sembra da te da te.
Beautiful. Bravissimo.
You can see like he's totally putting himself out there, you know, he's like, he's singing, then he's just thinking about singing. I mean, he hasn't got anything else going into his mind, and he's expressing himself, I think, to the fullest, and I've never seen him like this before. I think he's probably the, you know, talk among all the staff here, the amount of change that we have seen in him, so it's pretty amazing. After the choir, you can see him walking down the, you know, hallways and probably, you know, getting the staff member to just stand there and listen to him because he's now singing, you know, because the Italian, Loretta, she sang Italian songs and she brought, you know, that sort of stuff here to him and gave him an opportunity to express himself, which was pretty great. And now he's like, you put the music on his, you know, you can see his hands moving, and he's like, no matter he's trying, you know, he can't understand, he can't get along the words of that song, but he will try to mumble something along with it. So pretty amazing.
Well, he's come out himself. He's really speaking to people. And then when he starts a song, he'll finish it. And that's an achievement for him. An achievement for anyone.